Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Dora the Fluid Crafter, and in this video I have an announcement to make, and I wanted to show you what I've been doing for my design team project for Junk with Steph and her honeybee or honeypot kit. Yes, the bees. So I showed you guys the kit before, and so I am going to do an altered book. However, this altered book is going to be different than the one I was doing previous. I apologize ahead of time for anyone who was watching that series. When my brother passed away, my mom didn't have anything to keep her memories of him in. And so instead of finishing the journal, what I did was I just added a few elements and journal cards and things like that for her, and I gave it to her so she could have a place to store her memories. And that's why you haven't seen any more videos on it. And so I apologize for anyone who was following. However, I'm doing another one. And so I've already ripped out my pages, and I have started adding in the coverings and the backgrounds. This one's going to be different. There's more pages, and it's going to be different. So, but I'll show you what I've done so far. I've done something a little bit different to see if it would make it easier, and so far it is so much easier. So this might be something that could help those that messaged me that said they were still kind of having a hard time keeping their pages flat. So check this out. Oops, upside down. Okay, here we go. So this here is going to be the first page, but I'm going to make it either a pocket that flips out, or I'm not sure yet. So here is going to be the first section, but I haven't glued them down yet. So what I'm doing is I'm decorating the pages before I glue them down. And this gives me a chance to line them up better. It gives me a chance to see if I really want to have this like this, okay? So if I come to this and go, you know what, I don't really want that like that, I have a chance to change it. And I can if I want to. So that makes it better. And so I haven't gotten too far, but I have done a few pages just to kind of give you an idea. And so the, let me go back here. So the pages with the pockets will be the designer pages, what I call the designer pages and collages. And then the blank back side of the pages will be lined pages for journaling and things that I won't cover up. And this way, on the backs of these, there's all this journaling space for whoever would like to buy the journal and use the journal and things like that. They have this. And the cool thing is it's also a pocket. And so that one's on the top. This one's on the side. This one is on the side. And so the next page that I do, like this one here, will be on the top. So it'll be top, side, side, top, if that makes sense. Okay. So I wanted to kind of go through just a couple of pages with you guys to show you how I'm doing this. And as you can see, they're not glued together yet, but it allows me to be able to see where I'm placing the pieces better. And I think it's going to work out a lot more. So the announcement that I wanted to make while I'm grabbing a sheet to use here is I would like to do another giveaway. However, this giveaway is going to be big, really big. I'm not sure what I'm going to do the giveaway on yet, but it's going to be my road I'm almost at 200, so it's going to be my road to 300 giveaway. And so I want it to be big because I still have a little bit over 100 followers. I want to make the rules simple and easy. I don't want it to be extravagant and a lot of things that people have to do, because me personally, sometimes when I see giveaways, if there's like 10 steps you have to do to enter it, I tend to not enter it, because for me, that's a lot. It's a lot of steps to enter a giveaway, especially if it's something small. And I'm not saying it's bad for anyone who does do it. I'm just saying for me personally. So, with that being said, I am going to do a big giveaway, and it's going to be pretty much up to the person who wins what they would like to have, and I'm going to make a list, and then I'll do another video. But this is just kind of an announcement of what's coming. And so the giveaway rules will be, like I said, will be simple. It'll just be, you know, you have to be a subscriber. You'll have to like the video. And I'm ripping paper at the same time I'm talking. And you'll have to comment something. I am going to do a comment phrase or word to ensure that the person or people who are entering are actually watching the whole video. You have to be a visible subscriber, which means I have to be able to see that you are subscribed to my channel. You know, no, you can't be hidden. So that's the basic rules. There will be one rule that I would like, as far as, you know, maybe helping me to get more subscribers. If you think that other people would enjoy my channel, for every person that sends you to my, like if let's say, and I'm just going to use this as an example, let's say you say, hey, the Fluid Crafter or Dora is doing a giveaway on her channel, and I would like, you know, you should really go check it out. I think you would enjoy it. Make sure that they put in their comments that you sent them. You know what I mean? Like if I sent over, let's say, Haley or Sam, you know, when they go to comment, they'll say, hey, Dora, Haley sent me over, and or Sam sent me over from her channel, you know, things like that. So that way I can give credit to the people who sent you over. So that will give you an entry for each comment that, you know, says that they seen or were referred over from you. Now, I've never done giveaways like this before, but I am trying to grow my subscriber base. It was going really well, and then for the past few months, it's just kind of not growing very much, and I understand that my videos I haven't posted much since my brother's passed, but I'm trying to get back into the groove and get back into the swing of things. And so I think this will help me, along with helping you guys win a giveaway. And so the giveaway will consist of ephemeras, probably a full ephemera kit, maybe a journal if someone doesn't want a journal. We could always do you know, like a what are they called? You know, the little fold out things that you can put ephemeras in and stuff. Ephemera folio, I think that's what it's called. I don't know all the technical terms, and I can't get this piece to rip. It's gonna drive me crazy. And most of the reason is because, you know, there we go. Woohoo! I still am a little shaky, and my hands shake a little bit when I come on to do videos, because, you know, when I get to talking about my brother and stuff, it's still very hard to do that. And so I just, yeah. So sometimes I can't find the words to say what exactly it is that I'm trying so hard to get out. But I do want to say thank you to all the people who understand that, all the people who have been reaching out to me and have been there for me and have been so kind to me. I appreciate it so very much. You have no idea. It's such a blessing to have so many friends in this community. So, with that being said, the idea of this book, now I said I wasn't going to ink anything, and I'm not. The idea with this is I want it to be bees and insects and things like that, but I also want to incorporate some other nature elements along the way, like maybe birds and butterflies. So it'd be bees, birds, and butterflies, all bees, right, in a book, which is an actual book, and the book of bees, birds, and butterflies, or something like that, you know, something that has that catchiness. So that's what I'm thinking of right now. So I'm hoping that it turns out the way that I'm hoping it does. Yeah. I think it'll be good. I think it will turn out good. And I'm so excited and blessed to be a part of Steph's team. She is so amazing. Can't say it enough. And anyone who knows her will say the same. So, yeah, I'm really super excited to be doing this. Okay, and so we're going to put that right there. But there's something that you guys know I like to do, because glue stick dries so fast when you're trying to glue it on. I do mine in pieces, you know? And so what I'm trying to accomplish, and I'm not sure if you can see it over here, is these pieces were ripped in half, and so they almost look like the page itself is torn or has been folded or wrinkled in some manner or fashion, and I think it looks really cool like that. So that's what I want to do throughout the book, is to kind of give that that aspect. And I'm trying to make sure that my camera stays in focus this time, because in one of my other videos it went out of focus and I didn't realize it. I mean, it came back into focus, but still I was like, oh my gosh, you know. And now when you do this, keep this, because this is going to go here so the page continues. So don't get rid of that unless you want to use a different piece, but I'm going to try to keep them together. So what I do is I take and split the section. And so this one here, I'm going to split it right at the top of the Honeypot. Let me turn it this way. This way would probably be better, so I can see exactly where I'm at. And the good thing about this is it doesn't have to be straight, because you're gonna piece it back together anyhow. Okay, and so now I'm going to glue this one down first. And I am just using Elmer's glue stick, Disappearing Purple. It works wonderful for me. I know some people don't like using the Elmer's, but it is actually really good, and it's acid free now, which makes it even better. And so I'm just going to try to line it up this way with the page before it, like so. And it's probably not going to be perfectly lined up, and that's okay. But since these aren't glued together, I can actually smooth it out better versus when it's already glued shut and you're trying to, trying not to pull the glue back up where you just glued it down. Works out wonderful this way. And then let's see here. I am going to, let me get that string out of the way. I am going to, let's see if this will work on here. Yes, it will. Okay. Now I'm going to do this section next. And let's see. And so you can see here where the bee is going to line up with itself, and the words here and the line. So you have a guide. So as long as you line that up, your page will look as if it flows right across, almost like a hidden pocket. So that's what I'm going to do with this one here. That. And like I said, even if it's not perfect, it doesn't have to be perfect. You know, it is what it is. Sometimes mine gets a little crooked and I'm like, oh, well, And so see, you just line it up the best you can with the pieces that you had already split apart. And so now it looks like it kind of flows across there. Like it kind of just goes back together. Okay, and so now we need to put the Honeypot on there. Not sure if that'll fit on there. No. I ran out of the smaller book pages, and so I have my cookbook pages I ripped out of a cookbook. Now it's not a vintage cookbook, but the pages are bigger, which makes it a lot nicer. And then I want to line this side up with the edge over here. Like that first, and then line it up with the bottom of this page so that it all goes back together. And you can still see the line where it was ripped, but very faintly, so it gives the impression that there's a ridge or something that might have happened to the page. So there you have that one, and so you can barely see it, which is wonderful. And so now on the back page, because we want this to be a writing page and a pocket, I've picked out the one with the beehive in the tree, and we are just going to glue around the edges and make this a top pocket. Okay, and so I'm again going to use my Eileen's glue. Let me move this out of the way so nothing gets stuck to it. I'm just going to go around the edges not too much, just a little line. And then on the corners, I always like to fan it out, because if not, it always oozes. And I don't like it when it oozes, because then I feel like my pages get all gooey. Okay, and so I'm just going to line the bottom up with the words on the bottom. And this way it goes up to the top, like a pocket. I'm just going to rub it down with my fingers first. And then I'll get my my bone folder here and just do a back and forth motion just to make sure that that is down all the way. I apologize if you can't see what I'm doing at the moment. And there you have it. There you have now a top pocket, which works out wonderful. And then this side is the same. You just put these pieces in and then you do the back. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little section here. I will be going through this book a little bit more, but I just wanted to stop in to show you what I was working on. And I hope you guys are enjoying it. If you want to follow along, please do so. And make sure that you come back. If you don't want to watch me do the background pages like we did in the other altered book, that's absolutely fine as well. You can skip forward after I do the background pages, and we'll do the gluing down, and then we'll do decorating. All right, guys, have a great day. Stay blessed, stay creative. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below, and let me know what you think of these videos. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye now.